We're going to start out seated. If you would like, you can sit on a block or a bolster. Do you want this bolster? It's helpful to have your knees underneath your hips. And you can even sit on the ledge of the bolster or block to get your knees down. And just come to a posture that feels comfortable in your body. And since most of us are looking at screens all day long and really engaging our sense of sight and hearing, we're going to do a little bit of a self-Reiki practice in the beginning of class today. So to start, we'll all take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. Let's start by bringing some energy to the hands. Bring your palms together and rub them together really fast. Start to create some heat. If you've been staring at a screen all day or focusing on the road, we'll take some time to let our eyes rest. If you have glasses on, you are welcome to take them off. We'll hover our hands over our eyes. You don't have to touch your face. Allow your eyes to close. You might notice some warmth and tingling in your palms. Bring your hands back together again, rub them together. And the next place we're going to go is to the ears. So when you're ready and your hands are nice and warm, you can touch the ears and cup the hands or just hover the hands over the ears. Allow yourself to feel grounded through your sits bones. And bring your palms back together again. Rub your hands together. The next spot is the throat, connecting to our throat chakra, your right to speak your truth. Remembering that it's important to share and communicate with one another so that your internal world can match your external world and you can be in the clearing with those you love and care about. Again, you can touch or you can hover. The wrists will come together and the fingertips out toward the sides of the neck. Bring your palms back together again. One of the main places where we hold acute tension in the body is the shoulders. So the next space we'll go is to the shoulders. You can cross your arms or you can do the arms this way. And if there is any tension or stress that you're carrying around on your exhales, imagine that stress rolling and melting away from the shoulders, making its way down through the floor. Palms together again. Next space is moving to the heart. And for this space, we're going to do Thunderbolt Mudra. To do that, you're going to interlace your fingers, spread the thumbs wide across the collarbones, and place your hands over your heart. Breathe into the back of your heart space, filling up into the back of your lungs. Some of us have been taking care of others, forgetting to take care of ourselves. So as you move that breath into the back of the heart space, connect to your own love for yourself. You may even notice your heart beating right now. Feel grateful that you are alive. And one more time. Last spot we'll go is to the thighs, connecting to your sense of grounding. Let the muscles in the thighs soften and relax. Feel your sits bones root into the earth. And the crown of your head lifted tall with ease. Remembering your right to exist and take up space, and the importance of your presence. On your next inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. And exhale, let your arms float back down, reaching out like you're trying to touch a wall. On your inhale, the palms will lift up. On your exhale, let the arms flow back down with ease. And keep moving, connecting to your breath. Try to match your inhales with your exhales. And if the ribs start to splay out as you reach up, draw the ribs back in and create some space into the back of the body, connecting to your own stability. Light just went out. Lots of energy moving in this room. One more inhale, reach your palms up. Exhale the arms back down for the mirror. Place your right hand on the mat or on the floor. Reach your left arm up and over. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Feel grounded through the seat and the palm that's on the mat. Rotate your lower ribs up toward the sky and create a hammock for your heart. Let it rest into the back of the ribs. Start to breathe and open up along the left side of your body. Take one more deep breath in. On your exhale, reach your arm in front of you along the horizon. Bring your hand down to the mat and inhale. Sweep the opposite arm up and over. Rotate, drink up the moon with your heart. Soft bend in your standing elbow. Breathe along the side of your body. Let's move with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach along the horizon out in front of you. Switch sides and inhale, sweep it up and open. Moving with your own rhythm and pace. Taking up as much space as you can. Get lost in the breath and in your body. One more inhale. Exhale yourself back to a neutral spine. Place your hands on your lap. Take a breath in through the crown of your head. Exhale, sigh it out and ground through your seat. Walk your hands out in front of you for a forward fold. Your block can come along here with you if you'd like. The sits bones will come up off of the mat. Soft bend in the elbows. Chin can fall toward the chest. Let your breath be easy in your diaphragm and your lungs.
Speak as you say
Gently walk your hands back up. On your next in-breath, reach your arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. Place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind you on the floor, or you can place it at the sacrum, at the base of the spine. On your next breath in, lengthen through the crown of the head. On your exhale, gently rinse. You can look past your back shoulder here. Let the belly be soft and the breath easy. Give your eyes a stretch too. Look side to side, up and down. One more exhale, rinse it out. Inhale, come back up to center, reach your arms up toward the sky. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Again, we'll stay here for a few breaths. Anchor through your seat, crown of the head lift to top. Hand behind you on the floor or at the base of the sacrum. Look over the back shoulder. Draw your navel in on your exhales to empty out the breath completely. You can continue to roll out those eyes and give them a stretch. We're going to do another flow. Take another exhale here. Inhale, return to center, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. When your exhale's empty, return to center. And exhale, twist. Find your own rhythm and pace. You can get lost in the music or with the breath. By the way, we're listening to Sarah Yuki's Spotify playlist. You can follow her. She's got some good tunes. Inhale, return back to center. Exhale the arms down. If you're seated in Sukhasana, switch direction of the legs. Place the opposite leg forward. We're going to do another forward fold. Walk your hands out in front of you. You can remove the block or the bolster from underneath you. You might notice a considerable difference in the hips this time around. Just be with what's there and ease into your breath every time we get into a new posture. Take a breath in through your nose. Sigh out the exhale. Chin can fall toward the chest. Breathe down into your hips. When you're complete, rise up into a tabletop if there's any fashion you'd like. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll begin to flow through cats and cows. On your inhale, untuck your tailbone, lift your chin. On the exhale, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest, hollow out. Inhale yourself back to cow pose, roll through the spine, broaden through the collarbones. And exhale yourself back to cat. Reach the back ribs up toward the sky. Continue to flow with the breath. Getting lost in the breath or the music, your choice. You can shift weight into the hands or back into the knees. Feeling grounded through the feet, through the knees and the hands. Your upper body can move in any direction that serves you. Working out the day, the week, maybe this whole month. One more inhale and exhale. Bring yourself back to neutral. Walk your hands out in front of you. Slowly lower yourself down to the floor. Toes untuck, extend the legs long behind you. Bring your hands to the outsides of the mat in line with the shoulders, elbows stacked over wrists. On your inhale, press your hands into the mat, lift your chest up. Exhale, your right shoulder and ear down toward the floor. Inhale to roll yourself back up, keep your glutes relaxed. And exhale, lower the left shoulder and ear down. Get lost in the flow, move with the breath. You can lift high off of the mat or stay close to the ground. Inhale yourself back to center. And exhale, lower yourself down. Your forehead can touch the mat. Bring your hands down by your lower rib cage. Elbows draw in toward the ribs like tweezers. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Press yourself back into child's pose. Knees together or knees wide. Let your hips melt towards your heels. Extend the arms long out in front of you. Stretch out in the upper body. Rise up into your first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips up. Ears between the arms. Feet close together or far apart, bend in your knees. Tailbone untucked. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Take any movements that serve you tonight. Stretch out in your lower body. Inhale, rise up to your toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Rise up to your toes, look forward, tiptoe your feet to the front of the mat. Fold forward, ragdoll pose, let your arms hang for a moment. Shake your head yes and no, bend in the knees, begin to sway side to side. If you've bound the arms, release your bind. Walk your feet together. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your thighs. Press your hands into the thighs. Come up to stand. Reach your arms up. Stretch it out. Exhale your hands through heart center. Place your arms by your sides. Find your feet directly underneath your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. Forward fold on your exhale. Step your left foot back for a lunge. Take your feet nice and wide. You're on railroad tracks here. Here's where you can use 2 blocks and have your hands on the blocks. On your inhale, straighten your front leg, rise onto the ball of your back foot and bow to your front knee. On your exhale, bend your front knee, lengthen to the back heel, reach your heart forward. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, rise up and round. Exhale, lengthen and ground. 2 more times. Bring your back knee to the mat, untuck the toes. Place your hands on your front thigh and come on up. We'll do 3 breaths with the arms. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale the arms back. Bring your hands down to the mat, frame your front foot, step your front leg back, puppy pose, reach your arms long out in front of you, let your heart center melt toward the floor, hips are stacked over knees. Come forward to a forearm plank, bring your shoulders over your elbows, extend your legs long behind you. You can have your knees on the mat to modify. Ears out of the shoulders, shoulders out of the ears. Lower your hips and pelvis to the floor. Untuck the toes for Sphinx pose. The elbows can come a little bit more forward than the shoulders. Imagine you're ripping the yoga mat down the center with the forearms. Check in with the glutes. Keep them relaxed. Knit the lower ribs in. Create some space in the back of the body. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you'll extend the arms wide out in front of you and tense the fingers. Take 1 more deep breath in. On your exhale, lower yourself down. Bring your hands by your lower rib cage. Take a full breath in. Sigh out your exhale. Tuck the toes under. Make your way up into a downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the front of the mat. Take a nice wide stance here, railroad tracks for the feet. Again, you can find the blocks. On your inhale, straighten your front leg, rise into the ball of the back foot, round in your back. The exhale, bend the front knee, lengthen through your spine, ground through the back heel. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, rise up and round. Exhale, lengthen and ground. Again, inhale. Exhale. Once more. Bring your back knee to the mat, untuck those toes. Rise up, place your hands on your front thigh. We'll do 3 breaths with the arms. Inhale your arms up. Exhale the arms down. Again. Once more. Frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes under. Step forward and fold. On your next inhale, come up to stand, roll up or come up with a flat back. Reach your arms up, extended mountain. Forward fold on your exhale, ground through your feet, bend in the knees. Step your left foot back. Bring your back knee to the ground. Untuck the toes. Ground down through the front foot. Come up with one breath. Reach your arms up. Exhale your arms down. Bring your front foot. Step your front leg back. Knees in line with each other. Hips over the knees. Puppy pose. Reach your arms out in front of you. Melt toward the floor. Come forward to your forearm plank. Straight line from the crown of your head to your heels. Lower your hips and pelvis to the floor. Untuck the toes. Sphinx pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower yourself down. Hands by the lower rib cage. Take a full breath in. Side all out. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward for a low lunge. Bring your back knee down to the floor. Untuck the toes. We'll take one breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale your arms down. Frame your front foot. Tuck the back toes under. Step forward and fold. Rise up to stand, reach your arms up. We'll do that one more time. Fold on your exhale. Step your left foot back. Bring your knee to the ground. Untuck the toes. Ground down. Rise up. Sweep up. Exhale your hands to the mat. Frame your front foot. Step it back. Puppy pose. Forward to your forearm plank. Strong core. Hips and pelvis lower to the floor. Untuck the toes. Sphinx pose. Draw elbows back. Broaden through the collarbones. Lower your head down to the mat. Bring your hands by your lower ribs. Take a deep breath in. Let it all out. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Back knee to the mat. Untuck the toes. Ground down, rise up. Sweep the arms up. Bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Step forward and fold. Rise to stand. Reach your arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Pause for a moment and breathe. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back. Warrior one. Turn your back toes so they point to the front corner of the mat. Ground down, rise up. You want to create some more space, toe heel your front foot off to the side of the mat. Square the hip points forward, lower ribs knitted in. Breathe into the back of the body. And find a focal point. Notice your breath. On your inhale, feel your breath lift and lengthen you. On the exhale, let the breath ground through your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground. Feel the energy flowing through the hands. Breath in. Breath out. Notice the four corners of your feet rooted into the mat. Bring your hands behind you. Clasp them together for humble warrior. Draw the elbows toward each other. On your next exhale, begin to hinge forward. Keep your ribs to the inside of the front thigh. Shoulders can go above or below the front knee. Once you're done folding, your head can hang. Thumbs can stay at your sacrum or lift the arms above the head. Lower your hands down to the floor, frame your front foot. Keep your left hand directly underneath your face on the block or the floor. Sweep your right arm up toward the ceiling for an easy twist. You can also come to the ball of your back foot here. Extend your front shin toward the head of the mat. Inhale, reach up through your fingertips. And exhale, wave the arm behind you toward the back of the mat. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. 2 more times. On your next inhale, reach the arm up. Bring your hand down to the inside of your front foot. This is the spot where you can have your hands on the block. We'll move to lizard lunge. Bring your back knee to the ground and untuck those toes. Take some time to get into this position here. Find a nice tall spine. Hands can stay on the mat or your block. You can also go to forearms. Option to roll into the nice edge of the front foot and let your knees sprawl out to the side. Breathe into any areas of held tension here. Shoulders relax from the ears. So is the jaw. Let the breath be easy. Use a breath of surrender. Relax the tongue from the roof of the mouth. If your foot is sprawled out to the side, anchor that foot down to the mat. Shift yourself back into a half split, runner's lunge. Straighten the front leg. Your hips are now in line with the back knee. Flex your front foot. Reach your heart towards your toes. If your hamstrings are tight, you're going to bend a little bit more in your front knee. Breathe into your hamstrings. You have the option here to walk your hands to the outside of your front leg to go further into the hamstring. Walk your hands back to center. Now we're going to flow. It's your choice. You can stay here and move with me. On your inhale, bend your front knee into a low lunge. Your hands can stay on the mat, or you can sweep your arms up and down. Exhale, you'll shift yourself back into half Hanuman, reaching your heart towards your toes, bowing to the front leg. You'll inhale, rock forward into the ball of the foot, sweep the arms up and down. Exhale as you shift yourself back. Create this as your own. Hands can stay on the mat or you'll sweep the arms around and flow with the breath. Do one more round. We'll meet in half Hanuman. Inhale, bend the front knee, sweep your front leg back. Puppy pose, knees in line with each other, reach the heart forward, arms forward, let your heart melt toward the floor. Bring yourself forward to your forearm plank. Lower the hips and pelvis, untuck the toes, Sphinx pose, broaden through the collarbones. Lower your forehead down to the ground, bring your hands by your lower rib cage. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out. Tuck your toes under, press back to downward facing dog. We'll make our way into warrior one on the opposite side. Step that left foot forward, ground through your back foot, press into the feet to rise up. Warrior one. Again, take up as much space as you can here. High five hands. Find your focal point. Breathe into all sides of the body, filling up into the diaphragm and into the front, back, and sides of the lungs. When you exhale, exhale all the breath out completely. Feel the energy moving through the palms and the fingertips. Grateful for the ability to feel. Then we'll move to humble warrior. You can switch up the grip, place the opposite thumb on top. And on your exhale, lead with your heart as you fold forward. Bend in the front knee, extend that front shin forward. Let your head hang. Stay balanced through your feet and with your breath. Thumbs stay at the sacrum or the arms extend over the head. Release your hands down to the floor for an easy twist. Right hand is directly under the face. Sweep your left arm up toward the sky. Again, you can come onto the ball of the back foot or keep your back foot grounded. Inhale, reach up through the fingers. Exhale, wave the arm behind you. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Place it to the inside of your front foot. Lizard lunge. Back knee finds the floor. Take your time. Let your body know where you're going with it. Toes can untuck. Stay on the hands or bring your forearms to the ground or your block. Option to roll into the nice edge of the front foot. Knees falls out to the side. Create a breath of surrender. Breathe into your body. Shoulders are relaxing from the ears. The jaw is relaxed. Let go of any tension you're holding in your face. If your knee is spread out to the side, bring your foot back to the mat. Walk the hands up if you're on the forearms. Shift your hips back, half Hanuman, half split. Hips are directly over the back knee. Reach your heart towards your toes. You can bend in that front knee. Breathe into your hamstring. Option to go further into the hamstring. Walk your hands to the outside of your front leg. Walk your hands back to center. Bend your front knee. We'll go with that flow. Press your foot into the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale yourself back to half Hanuman. Create your own rhythm and flow here.
When the day falls to at the end of my I come to the door, take the bones off my bed, and I shed to the blood. You were my lady divine.
One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee. Sweep your front leg back. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Keep the shoulders square. Take circles with your upper knee. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Cat back rounded. And then take that knee out to the side and circle it back up. Keep moving in this direction. You can also do this on your knee. Switch direction of your circle. Bring your right knee up to your right wrist for half pigeon. Bring your knee to the ground. Untuck the back toes. Extend your leg long behind you. Take some time to set yourself up here. The hips are square and forward. Your front thigh is parallel to the side of the mat. Take a look back. Check in with your back leg. Make sure it's nice and straight. And with those hip points squared and forward, you can stay lifted or begin to hinge forward, bringing your forearms to the block or the floor. Use the floor as your support. Surrender to the breath. Scan the body from the crown of the head down to the toes and acknowledge where you can let go of it.
From their hunched over backs, and their children are all thrown down. Mortar and pestle, they cry. No songs whistle.
Stay as you are or rise halfway up. Bend the back knee. Reach back for your foot or ankle. You can try mermaid pose here, hooking your elbow into your foot. You can also try balancing and reach your opposite arm forward.
Those songs whistle through one's teeth. Since of the day.
If you've taken a hold of the back foot, you'll release it. If you're still lower down, rise up. Take your back leg and sweep it forward. Your right foot is in towards your thigh and the left leg is long. Place your right hand by your hip. Sweep your left arm forward, gate pose. Rise up onto your shin. Reach up and back. Lower your hips back down to the floor. Square your hips towards your extended leg. Bring your leg with your hands. Inhale, reach your pelvis towards your toes. And on your exhale, hinge forward and fold. You could do a few more breaths that way. Once you're done, you'll relax. Let your chin fall towards your chest. Your upper body starts to draw toward the leg. Slowly walk your hands back up. Bend your extended leg. Cross your foot over your bent knee. You can also have your foot the inside of the shin. Hook your right arm around your knee. There you go, from the shin. Twist to the left. Find your sits bones on the mat as best as you can. Sit nice and tall. Release your hooked arm. That hand is going to find your foot. Straighten the leg. Reach your back arm further behind you. Again, adjust your sits bones. Sit tall in your posture. You can look past your back hand if you choose. Bring your back arm forward. The peace sign fingers will take a hold of the inside of the big toe. Open out to the side. Beautiful. Release your foot and as slowly as you can, lower your leg down to the ground. From here, we're going to get into half pigeon on the opposite side. You have two, we'll go into downward facing dog actually. So sweep your leg behind you, tuck the toes under, and press yourself up into a three-legged down dog and lower your left foot down to the mat. Your right foot, and then lift your right foot up towards the sky, left foot flat. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Bring your knee in towards your chest, round and move it back, and then squeeze your leg up and out, circling the hip. Keep on going. Switch direction of your circle. Take the leg out and in, and back. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Half pigeon pose. Take your time, set yourself up. In a perfect world, your front shin's parallel to the front of the mat, but I have yet to meet someone that can do that. Side of the leg is parallel to the side of the mat, back leg's nice and long. Square the hips, let them know where they're going. Right hip juts forward, left hip back. And when you're ready, fold forward to the forearms, to your block, or stay on the hands. Start to surrender to the breath and let the floor support your body. Connecting to your hips. Your breath is full in the diaphragm. Allowing for the emotions in the body to move up and out. Exhaling out anything that doesn't serve you. Staying in half pigeon, or you'll rise up, bend the back knee, reach back for your foot or ankle. You can practice balancing or mermaid pose. If you've taken a hold of your back foot, release it to the floor. Everybody rise halfway up, sweep your back leg forward. Left foot is in toward the thigh, left leg is long. Right leg's long. Place your left hand by your hip. Sweep your arm in front of you, gate pose, come up onto your shin, reach up and back. Return your hips down to the mat. Square your hips towards your extended leg. Frame your leg with your hands. Inhale, reach your pelvis towards your toes, and exhale, hinge forward. You can do that for a few more breaths. And when you're done and ready, you'll fold round in the back and let your chin fall towards your chest. Bring yourself back up. Bend your extended leg. Cross your leg over your bent knee or bring it to the inside of your shin. Hook your left arm around the knee. Twist to the right. Down through your sits bones. Nice tall posture. Release your hooked arm. That hand will take a hold of your foot. Straighten the leg. Back arm extends behind you. Again, find your seat on the floor. Look past your back hand if you'd like to add to the challenge. Bring your back arm forward. Peace sign fingers takes a hold of the insides of the big toe. Open out to the side. You can look past your extended hand again if you'd like. Then you'll release your foot and as gently as you can, lower it down to the floor. Take both legs out in front of you for stack pose. Remove the flesh that's underneath. Frame the legs with the hands. Take a breath in, reach the pelvis forward, and exhale, hinge and fold. Take a few more breaths if you choose, and when you're complete, let your arms and elbows relax. Chin falls toward the chest. Rise back up. Begin to lower yourself down onto your back. If you'd like to do core, you'll roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Once your back meets the mat, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Place your feet on the mat, knees and feet hip width apart for bridge pose. Arms by your sides, palms face down. Press into the four corners of your feet. Lift your hips and pelvis up. Again, relax the glutes. You can snuggle the shoulders underneath the back. Toes continue to point forward. Two more deep breaths. On your last exhale, roll yourself down to the mat. Pause for a breath or two. Bring your legs up to the ceiling for waterfall pose. Allow the legs to drain. Happy baby pose. Bring the knees down towards your armpits. Hold on to the outsides of the feet or have your hands at the insides of your thighs. Begin to rock side to side. If you're practicing with a partner, you can clink glasses and cheers one another. Option to straighten one leg at a time or both. Bring your knees into your chest. Let your knees fall over to the right side for a twist. Look over your left shoulder. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Place your right hand on your belly and connect to your breath. Knees rock over to the opposite side. Switch your gaze over to the other shoulder. And then switch the hands. Place your left hand on your belly. Notice the belly rise and fall as you breathe with ease.
Just turn shuffle the cards by the light of day. Pretend that the worst of it got left behind. All
Bring yourself back to center. Take any last stretches or movements that you'd like. And find a comfortable resting position for the remainder of practice. Lying in Shavasana or Nakti Dasana with your feet wide on the mat and the knees together. Find a comfortable spot for your arms. Take a moment here to just rest in your being and in your breath. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you'll begin to bring gentle movement back into the body. After gentle movement, you'll roll to one side on the mat with the knees bent and use your arm as a pillow. Acknowledge yourself for showing up on your mat tonight. Your body, your mind, and your soul thanks you. When you're ready, begin to rise up into a comfortable seat. Palms on your lap facing up. On your next breath in, reach your arms up and over your head, palms together above you. Exhale your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows for kind and loving thoughts. To your mouth for kind and loving speech. And your heart for kind and loving intention. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale out through the mouth. The light and spirit within me honors and loves the light and spirit within all of you. Thank you so much for showing up for practice tonight. I vow and acknowledge you all. Namaste.
Namaste.